This here was not an episode. I don't know what was. It was very long. Very long. It was definitely giving like a good hour and a half, girl. And we gonna take our time and we got some things that we gotta get into. Let me tell y'all, right out the gate, the ladies having the men in shambles. I am loving it. Not y'all to stand up here and did what I wanted, okay? Because remember, I had said to y'all, I was like, dang, what if all the men bring women back? Except for, of course, I knew Liv probably wasn't. And then I was like shaky on Kendall. But not surprised Kendall didn't bring nobody back. But remember when I said that to y'all? I said, now, what if the men bring somebody back? Okay, damn near every man bring a woman back. I said that's gonna be messy as hell, and girl, that's exactly what it is, giving us. Okay, but I'm loving how the ladies is standing on business, not holding back. How the hell they feel? Got the niggas over there in shambles, and what's the gag for me? Is the fact that a few of y'all brought bitches back, and y'all not standing on business. You not standing on your decision. Yikes, so you let them other boys get in your head and hype you up. Now, granted, we appreciate it because this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And I'm here for all of the entertainment and the chaos and the foolishness, okay? I'm here for that, all right? But let's not and say that we did, okay? Because girl, it's a mess. It has been a mess. Hold on 1 second. We are gonna get to the notes, so girl, because y'all know I gotta go through the whole episode. But baby, the way Miss Serena was letting Kordell have it. Yes, ma'am. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, girl. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like I can't hold y'all any further. Okay, what's up, everybody over here in the chat, child? We got to talk about it. Okay, y'all have to let me know down in the comments if this is your first time watching Love Island USA. Okay, let me know if this is your first time watching it, and how you stumbled across it. You feel what I'm saying? And how you feeling? I am in my feelings just a little bit because I'm seeing more and more and more people get their opinions about the show. And I'm slick like, you wasn't even in on this like that. And then now you want to get in on this like that. But girl, it's good. So I understand why you want to get in on this like that. And then when you have people like me just talking about it and hyping it up, girl, of course you go tiptoe and go see what's going on. But anywho, let us go ahead and get into it. And I'm saying that because I've been seeing like way more TikToks. Like dang near every time I get on TikTok, it's like all these different people with their opinions and stuff on the show. And I'm like, okay, you got people like, okay, so I just binge watched Love Island USA. And I'm like, girl, how you even find out about it for real, for real? Was it on your TikTok too? Or did you see stuff on Twitter? Like how you had found out about it. So that's really what I want to know. How y'all found out about it. But anyway, girl, let's get into it. Okay, so when we back at the fire pit, make sure y'all liking up the video. Okay, so Janae over there, she crying. Okay, she crying over the L's that she done sat up there and took. She like, baby, I'm tired. I'm sick of it. I can't take these L's anymore. Like I'm really over it. Let me tell y'all something. I feel Janae. Okay, is this a little hairpiece sticking out? But anyway, I feel Janae. I hate that she continues to take L's. Some part of me feel like, Janae, you didn't really have to take an L if you would have sat up there and just chose Jacoby, so you didn't have to look so embarrassed just a little bit. But anyway, girl, I get it. As Miguel said, you do wear your heart on your sleeve and you put it all out there. So it is what it is, okay? So Kendall says he knew it was going to, he said, I knew it was going to be crazy, but I didn't know it was going to be no shit like this. Baby. Me neither. I knew it was gonna be some shit, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Okay, people is getting active, baby. The way that Serena done sat up there and called that man nappy head. I said, girl, I fell out. I said not on TV, but girl, it's on Peacock. It really ain't on TV like that. So I guess you can't say what the hell you want. But anywho, Serena, baby, listen. I am here for Miss Activated Serena. Serena told y'all motherfuckers and Kordell, I'm a slow burn. I'm a slow burn. I'm slow to get there, bitch. But when it comes to firing your ass the hell up, oh, it don't take me long at all. It don't take me long at all. She has been ready to burn down the villa, and that's what she been doing. So Nicole tells Serena how proud of her she is. So she hugs her, embraces her. Rob tells Kordell he needs to talk to Serena. He said, I'm gonna try, but I don't really think she's trying to talk to me, my niggas. You know, I'm over here trying to I'm tiptoeing in my J's because I really don't know what the fuck to do. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys. The way that Kordell has yet to touch Daya since he brought that hoe back. he held this girl's hand, and when he stood before the queen, okay, because it's giving Daenerys, I'm finna burn this down, okay? Come on, House of the Dragon. Like, it's giving a little bit of that, okay? Well, really, now we would say, well, Rhaenyra is what it's giving. Okay, so he's standing before the queen and he's scared as hell because he think he finna get that fire. She just finna scorch every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So he said he ain't gonna touch her, which is the gag because he's acting like what's that man that be over there smashing the queen, Alicent, the one that Rhaenyra was fucking first, and then now he's fucking on Alicent and knowing that he really not even supposed to be doing that. That's how Kordell acted. He's acting like the man that's the protector. I forgot what you call them, but the people that's in the House of the Dragon, y'all know who I'm talking about. But that is how Kordell has been acting since he brought Dea back. Like it's forbidden for him to touch her. Girl, I'm hollering, okay? Let's see. So Rob tells Kordell he needs to talk to Serena, and then Serena says, listen, he says that he don't try. So Kendall says emotions are high and the girls were ruthless around the fire pit. And I said, baby, you need to scoot back a whole lot of bit because you was over there being ruthless in that Casa Amor is what you was doing. Why you want to talk about the girls being ruthless? And then I'm gonna get on your ass in a minute. Let me get to this. So Aaron speaks with Janae and tells her there's so much that she hasn't seen, and just to have a chat with Kenny. And I'm like, y'all be killing me. You are so right. You are so right. There is so much that they haven't seen. Baby, y'all need to see. This is what I'm questioning. It seems like we might be getting, I don't think we're getting, Ariana said that a movie night is coming, a recoupling is coming. But I think the game that they're going to be playing maybe on the next episode, that may be the game where they hear a lot of what we have to say on Twitter and stuff. So that may be the social media game. So I wonder if they're going to hear about the couplings, if they're going to be hearing about our thoughts on Casa Amor. It's clearly we're going to be hearing stuff about Casa Amor, but I also wonder if they're going to hear what we're saying about them as a couple, and then prayerfully we'll get into movie night right after that. Okay, so it's just interesting for Aaron to continue to say like, oh, you guys haven't seen everything, like, oh, you haven't seen everything, there's so much to it. You right. And I can't wait for all that shit to be leaked the hell out. Okay. Kendall, let's get on your ass for a little bit. Okay. And for the 200 plus people we got in the chat, can y'all please like up the video so we can hopefully get to 100 likes? Because I know a lot of people did not get the notification. So if y'all could do that for me, girl, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. But let's get into your ass for a little bit, Kendall, because I'm not featuring Kendall and Nicole. I do like the fact that and I put this somewhere else in my notes, but I do like the fact that she didn't get what the other girls got. At least one girl, or shall I say two girls, got it on the better end of the stick, meaning like Liv was able to choose somebody, Nicole didn't get done in or whatever. But individually, I'm cool on Nicole, and individually, I'm cool on Kendall. Therefore, I don't want to see neither one of y'all win a damn thing, okay? And this is my problem with you, Kendall. Okay, you had the God audacity to take your ass over there to those Casa Amor girls and to check on them. Like you've been with these just from the beginning. I feel a way about that. Why would you not go and check on your girls? Especially, well, maybe that's why you didn't. Knowing that you was the main one over there hyping up your boys. Right? You was hyping it up for the girls to get back, for us to get this madness, and we do appreciate just a piece of it. But at the same time, I feel a way that you was running over there to check on the Casa girls. Daniela is like, oh my God, like that was so mean. Like I was intense. Like, are they always like that? Like, oh my God. Daya says that, I understand, their feelings are hurt or whatever like that. But that's one thing I'm not gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna be rude and try to argue with somebody or whatever. And I was like, Daya, although I'm glad that he met you in the villa so that he could feel the energy he probably should have felt like at the very beginning, girl, shut your ass up. Okay, it was giving, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because you really high key is giving. You on the outside of the circle, girl, you can't even get in. Okay, you could barely get in. It's what it's giving. So you can shut the hell up because you don't know what these ladies really went through. For real. Like, girl, shut the hell up, okay? So, anywho, Serena tells Aaron that she was disappointed in him because of how things happened with him and Kayla. And he's still trying to explain himself and says that she can talk to the girls and they will tell her everything. Like, basically trying to downplay what he has done. I mean, you can even talk to the girls. Like, they'll tell you everything. Will they? Serena says, I'm not talking to them hoes. I know that's right, baby. Serena said, I ain't fucking with that bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think I am. Okay, and I know who I may have presented to y'all because I was a slow burn in friendship and relationships. But I'll knock all this shit off. Okay, understand that. And if you think I'm gonna go talk to them, I'm not with them hoes. Okay, I'm barely fucking with y'all is what you need to understand. Okay, get that very clear. Now back up off me. Okay, because I'm still not too happy with your ass. But anyway, child, I was with her. I said, you ain't got to talk to them right now. But maybe, at some point, at least say, hey, girl, how you doing? Anywho, now he then calls for Kayla and says he can explain everything and then tells her about how he was proud of her for maintaining her composure. I feel like that's tap dancing and playing in your motherfucking face. What? You sat up here and hurt her feelings, and I just really think she should have been offended by what he said, because it's like, yeah, I did you wrong and I embarrassed you, but I appreciate you for not embarrassing me. That's what I got from that. What? And it's crazy because he needed to compliment her in that moment because he knows her. He knew she would take him back. He knew she would forgive, whatever. He knows all I got to do is just act like this, act like that, and then I'm back in there. And that's what he did. So she tells him to stay away from her. And I'm like, girl, bye. Aaron says he cares so much for her, and he gets that it may take, that it may not look like that right now. So he brings up a 1-minute video again. I said, you really over here harping on this 1-minute video, because I really think that you believe that they're not going to get anything else. So you're only harping on the 1-minute video, of course, because that's the only evidence that they have. But I think that you think, Aaron, that is the only evidence they are going to get. And what's crazy to me is Rob is your best friend, supposedly, in the villa, who was a part of Casa Amor. I'm sure he watched the season that he was on once he got out. I'm sure he saw that and saw that a video was sent over there. And then likely saw that they also had movie night showing more. So I'm surprised he didn't tell you, or did he? Okay. So Miguel, Rob, and Serena. Miguel tells Serena how much the girl really likes Kordell. Rob's, and then I'm like, why did y'all tell her that? Like, she's supposed to give a damn about how much that girl really likes him. Okay. Congratulations. But it ain't even really about her. It's more so about me and him right now. Okay. Rob says that he talked about her nonstop, though, saying that Kordell talked about Serena nonstop. I don't know. When I first heard that, I was like, I don't know if that's true. I don't know about that little piece right there. Are you sure? I feel like he mentioned her, but I don't think he talked about her like nonstop. Not at all. He was too busy having his damn head in old girl lap and old girl waking up every morning on his zick. So was he really talking about her nonstop? I guess. I feel like he was talking more so about himself and feeling bad for his decisions and then going back out there doing the same thing because he had a right to explore. It's not like they were really closed off or whatever, right? They reminded her that he kept telling Daya about how he still cared for Serena. I do feel like he mentioned that to her. I think he did, like all of the guys tried. Well, I ain't gonna say all the guys, but Aaron said that he cared about Kayla, but he still was doing what he wanted to do. So it's like, it's one thing to say that you care about a person, but then you still doing these certain actions. So then that'll leave a person to question how much do you really care about them? Right? And don't get me wrong, y'all. Like, when it comes to Daya and Serena, I am glad that Daya came in and gave Kordell the energy, because there was a time where Serena was not giving him that. And let's be honest. But when it comes down to it, I think I would lean. I would not mind seeing them try to fix this and get back to their relationship, because now he sees how America, not just him, now everybody sees how she really feels about the man. If they don't get back together, then it's given maybe don't be such a slow burn. But then also at the same time, even if she was a quick burn, it didn't matter. Look at how Kayla was. Kayla was the fastest damn candle there. Okay, let him get in the coop and doing what he do, and he done sat up here and still played her. Let me tell y'all what I want him to do. And I'm going to be jumping all around, and I don't care. And we probably going to be here for a minute, so get cute and get comfortable, okay? Girl, if movie night comes back and shows us that Daniela and Aaron may have possibly hunched for real, because they was real cozy. They was real cozy. You feel what I'm saying? It was like he was cuddling her very heavily, giving her a bunch of kisses and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if a little hooking up would make have happened. The girl already said he tried to get in her pants on the first night. Now, that don't mean that he ain't getting them on the third night. I don't know. But that would be crazy if they showed that during movie night. But I feel like even if they showed that, Miss Kayla will be upset. It wouldn't matter. And she still would, be back with him. It is what it is, okay? Let's see, Serena. So Serena starts getting emotional because she says he could have been respectful. She says she told him about how she was done and he promised he would take care of her and all. I was like, oh, see, these are the things that we don't see. I didn't know that. I ain't know Kordell, you know what I'm saying? Say he gonna take care of your heart or whatever the case is. He ain't gonna do you wrong, whatever. I didn't know all that. All we saw was how you wasn't that into him for real. You know what I'm saying? So, girl. Miguel says take your time, but she needs to talk to him when she get a chance. Okay. Now let's get to Leah, Kenny, and Kordell. So she decides to go and Leah like pulling them for a chat. She says, "Listen, the girls was really shocked. Okay, because we knew y'all was having fun, but we know y'all had a time. That's the thing for me." Okay, y'all really had a time and then brought that time back here to this motherfucking villa. Like, y'all on demon time, seriously, right? She says that she was disappointed because they stayed loyal, but the guys didn't. Okay. She told Kenny how much Janae really liked him and she's hurt. He says he felt the same and he needs to talk to her. Leah thinks that Janae should ultimately hear him out. Okay. Leah says that Serena has been through a lot, is what she tells Kordell. Baby, Kordell says that I fucked up. The fact that he over here talking about he effed up, he regret that decision. Really, we knew that when he wouldn't touch her. Once they stood side by side and he stopped touching her, at that moment they sat down. He didn't touch her. When they sleep in the bed, it looked like they were cuddling, but it did not stay that way. Okay, it didn't look like they cuddled up how they would at the other spot. All right, it's so funny now because Kordell is like, let him show the respect now since he didn't show it behind her back. Girl, these folks here. This has been a mess, and I am really conflicted though. You know, I really am when it comes to Serena and Kordell because, and I tell y'all, I keep saying it. I keep saying it because I feel like he really had that right to explore and to see what the fuck was going on. Because you was wishy-washy with that man, high key. But the other part to it is if you did give her your word, right? Because even with her being wishy-washy as we see it, you still chose to accept that, right? So with you choosing to accept that in your coupling, whatever, and you agreed that you would be respectful, I think that you should have did just that. Okay, definitely get to know her, but you weren't as respectful, and you can acknowledge that, right? Which leads a person to feel a bit more sorry for Serena because obviously more things were happening behind the scenes than what we're seeing with the exchange of the rings and stuff. Her saying he said this, he said that. They've had certain conversations. They got a little closer. I hate that we didn't get to see that because that definitely makes us be more on Kordell's side. Definitely me, bitch. I'm not gonna hold you, okay? So, what else happened? So Leah says that Serena been through a lot. Kordell says he effed up, but he wanted to know. He said I ain't like how he did that. Kordell was like, I mean, like I fucked up. I did. But about them videos though. Like, I need you to sit in the fucked upness, okay? Kordell, like, I fucked up, but what's up with them videos? What else y'all saw on there? Okay, what else did I get caught doing? Which leads me to believe that there is probably going to be more revealed during movie night, okay? And if Serena is done, it might be best that she is, and Daya can have her man, and then I guess everybody wins, bitch. I don't know, okay? He says he brought Daya back to see if the, Yeah, Leah was like, you had the girl on top of you. Why? He says, I brought her back to see who connection was stronger. All right. Kordell says he messed up and says that he constantly told her about Serena. And I'm like, it don't matter what you constantly told her because you still brought her ass back. And we appreciate you for the mess, okay? Now, he feels bad for disrespecting a person that he really likes, is what he says. Leah says they had high standards for them, and seeing this happen, it just sucks, okay? I said, come on, Leah, for we had high standards for y'all. Yikes, okay? So Kendall and Nicole, they over there headed to Soul Ties, and they all happy or whatever. And like I told y'all earlier, congrats to them for sticking together. Kendall, you wreaked havoc, and now we're all getting to witness it. And I'm just not fucking with you right now. I'm not really. I don't really like the agenda that you was on. Okay. I'm like, Kendall, I don't know. Cause you sat up there and you smashed Rob's balloon or whatever for the girls because you felt like he was a shady person or whatever the reason was for the smash. And then you turn around with them same girls that you over there defending. You over there trying to sell their men off to the next person. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm so glad you're getting clocked. So when movie night happens, I don't want, it looks like what Kendall's going to get exposed for because he really didn't get to know none of the other girls unless it was more that we didn't see. But his exposure is going to be hyping up the men, ultimately. Aaron and Kayla, let's keep going. Aaron and Kayla, Aaron says he did say he liked Daniela on the first day. He reminds Kayla that they are open. I'm like, Kayla, I want this man to continue to play in your face. I do. I want him to continue to play Minecraft, Call of Duty, okay? Because he definitely was on call doing a duty. Like, I want him to play all of the games on you because you're gullible and you want to be stupid. And you're definitely a glutton for punishment. Hate to say it, know you're in love, all of that, the amount of time you've spent with this man. But at least Serena is digging in Kordell's ass. Okay? At least she's digging in off of the disrespect alone. Okay? I don't like it. You're a simp, girl. Stand up. So he reminds Kayla that they were open and they didn't get tested, so he wanted to test that. He says he pecked her a couple of times outside of the game and he felt bad after that and he realized he was done. I said, baby, where is the movie night? Okay, where is it? The Casa girls on After Sun let us know, because I did watch After Sun. First of all, y'all, why is Cassie and Harrison coming back? Harrison cute, but I'm just saying, I'm not really trying to see the old folks like that. Not for real. But I guess, I mean, if they ain't got nobody, I guess y'all can bring them back. I mean, is they finna come and spice the villa up? I mean, we already got a whole lot of people. If you ask me, you can keep Cassie and Harrison, okay? And let some of these other Casa folks that's already in the house stay an extra day or two. For real. As we continue to watch more of the mess, play out. Like, I don't want to see them what we need to see them for when we got drama right here. Why are we bringing them in? How they finna help the situation? Anyway, so let's see. So the Casa girls on After Sun says that Aaron was pretty much all in with Daniela, baby. Was all in with Daniela until he heard Kayla yelling, "Fuck you, Aaron," from over at the villa. And it was in that moment that Aaron decided to change his mind and reconsider what it is he wants to do when it comes to Miss Kayla. I said, I believe it 1,000%. So the girls were really shocked that, she got with Rob. And they only got to know each other in, a day? And then next thing you know, he bringing her back. I'm like, yeah, because he brought her back for Aaron. I don't care nothing about Aaron acting like he good with Kayla, and they may be on happier times. No, I still feel like there's something there with Rob, Aaron, and Daniela. I feel like Rob may still be on Miss Andrea, but then also he just plain, like, Daniela does give a bit of pass around. Unless they're going to have some deeper conversations later to make me believe it, it's giving pass around just a bit. Like, sorry, ma'am. What else we got? So Kayla talking about, I felt stupid, but I felt so stupid. Okay. As she always moving them bangs out her face. Child. When she was talking to him, did anybody see his body language? I said he does not care. He does not. His body language was like, "Oh, would you stop now, please? Like, let's move on." Like the dramatics. Like he didn't seem like he cared. At least Kordell ran and tried to chase the girl. Please hear me out, please. Um, but Aaron is very disappointing. I'm not gonna ever forget how you cried over Rob. When you saw Rob being emotional, it took nothing for you to drop real tears. I mean, you literally cried from the moment things happened all the way until the people walked out of the villa. But you go over there, you shade your girl, disrespect her, come back and has yet to cry about anything. All you've given us was red eyes. Okay, then. What else is going on? So she asked him if he held the girl in bed. He says he did cuddle her. Kayla tells him even after seeing the video, she still slept outside because she won't do the tit for tat. Okay. I was like, well, okay, good for you. You won't do the tit for tat, but you'll tip tap your ass over there to soul ties so you can lay down there in the bed with him. Shout out to Ariana. Because what she did when Ari came in and when they decided they were going to be single or whatever, he came back for Kayla. Kayla was like, hell no. He sat next to her and she was like, swap. I said, I know that's right. Because he was going to try to rub that skin against her right there so she could remember that warm touch in hopes of her letting all this go. Girl, a mess. What else is going on? So, Kayla tells him, even after seeing the video, yeah, she still stepped outside. She knows they aren't official, but coupling still meant a lot to her. He's still not moved by her tears at this point at all. He does apologize for not being stronger and says that he knows they can work through it. Just give them some time. Kayla starts getting weak as hell because she's weak, okay? She said, I know you didn't you didn't mean to hurt me. She gets on my nerves, bruh. And what it's really that Kayla really wants to be in love. She really does. Like, I think she wants that fairy tale love. Like, she really wants it. She really does. And when a person is in that space where they feel like they just so in love, like, it's really nothing you can do. It's nothing that you could tell them. It's none of that. So, okay, girl, they're going to figure it out. They're going to come back to each other one way or another, okay? She hugs them because he asked for a hug. She hugs them, and they're back pretty much. I said, are we surprised? No, we're not. Kayla says she still, this is what's getting me. Kayla says she still trusts Aaron and believes he would never lie to her. Okay. So how you gonna feel when movie night drops? Okay then. Well, anyway, so Kayla wants to go and introduce herself to the new girls. When I tell y'all, I'm living for Liv. Liv said, "Oh fuck no, absolutely not doing that." She was like, "Why? I think we should." She was like, "So they know who we are." Liv said, "They know who the fuck I am. I ain't gotta go over there to talk to them. What I'm going over there to talk to them for? They know exactly who the fuck I am." I said, "I know that's right, girl. I know that's right." But they still go over there and they meet the girls. They say, hey, whatever the case is. I think that, I do feel like they don't have to speak to them, but I guess to be nice, it makes sense. Y'all are going to be living there with them, so might as well, whatever. And honestly, Aaron came back to Kayla. Liv ain't got no issues with them for real, so I guess they could go and speak. Daya says, Daya, girl, I'm finna not like you for real. I am. Like, you gon' even if you do get Kordell, I hope y'all get eliminated. I'm not even gonna. I hope somebody else come in and it's either, steal him away or something. Like, I don't know, but I hope y'all get eliminated together. The fact that when Kayla came over there, you sat up there and said Aaron is the sweetest, and he was so excited to come back to you. I said, why the fuck you lying? knowing how that girl's man or whatever he was to her was all over Daniela. Knowing how he was all over her. Everybody saw it. You know what the hell was going on. And then you talk about how sweet he is and how he was so excited to come back to you. Oh my God. I'm like, whoa, yeah, he was excited to come back after the fact when he realized, oh my God, this is actually this is still a game. I need to win. This was fun. Just bring her back, Rob, so I can continue to get to know her. But I'm trying to win this money like I did the last one. Like, hell no. Casa girls over there talking shit. Catherine, I'm not standing for you either. Boo, boo. Okay. I'm not standing for you either because, girl, you stood up there like you was on Scared Straight. When you was standing next to to Kenny, when Janae was going in on him. And then you get over there with your girls and you talking shit. But girl, that's what they doing. Okay? They freeze the hell up in your face and they go talk this shit behind your back. Yikes. Let's keep going. So Leah and Serena. So Serena wants Kordell to jump in the fire pit. I'm tickled. Leah is impressed and inspired by Serena for standing on business because that's something that Leah just can't seem to do. Serena is sick. Okay. Leah tells her about the situation that she, when she had the conversation with Kordell or whatever. Kordell pulls Daya and he checks on her. He says he isn't forgetting about her. He says he needs to clarify things that weren't clarified. Okay. He needs to basically, I need to clarify things that weren't clarified. So he say, when he says this, it means, damn, she was, I ain't know we was in it like that. That's what Kordell is saying. That's why he need to clarify shit that wasn't clarified. Okay? Because to him, it's like, I like the little vibe we got going on, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we still open. Like, you still my number one, but I'm still open to get to know other folk. So when he come back, he like, damn, am I in a relationship? It's giving JT. Am I American? Is I'm American? That's what it's giving. Is I'm American? Is I'm in a relationship? Because Kordell don't know what the fuck going on. Kordell don't know I need to clarify what was not clarified. Okay? That's what's going on. Now, they done had a conversation about being respectful and you still my number one or whatever, but I didn't know we was really in it like that. So let me see what the hell going on first. So he says he isn't going to disregard her. She says, the theatrics, like, they were like extra as fuck. And I don't let people disrespect me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's just something I'm not gonna do. So he says, oh damn, man, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry you had to go through that or whatever, standing next to me. And she was saying all that stuff, like, I'm sorry you had to go through that. And she says, you went through it too. And he was like, but being for real, like, if I'm being honest, like, I think I deserve some of that shit. I said, Kordell, okay, on your stuff now, you about did. Because if you gave her your word on being respectful and you wasn't, then she can't clock you on that. Okay? And if you feel like you deserve a little piece of it, then all right then, honey. All right, then here go Miss Adaya talking about something. Well, I just think that, like, you didn't deserve that at the end of the day. And, like, I think that you were really being true to yourself or whatever. So Daya feels like Kordell was just disrespected, okay? And says that everybody can't talk like adults, right? Daya does tell him, like, listen, even if you regret your decision on bringing me back, I'm glad that you did. I'm happy to be here. Like, we know all the Casa girls are happy to be here because the longer you're there, the more camera time you're getting. Yay! Don't mean that we gonna really like y'all like that when it's done, but okay, girl. So anywho, so Kenny and Janae, baby, this right here, shout out to the 500 plus. If we could get to 200 likes, that would be awesome. We at 175, so let's keep it going. Kenny and Janae, y'all, this was good, bitch. This was giving it was just giving like a romantic portion of a film, like a romantic film in a certain portion. I don't know, but it was giving movie. Okay, so Janae wore his favorite color, okay, which is red. So she wore that bomb ass dress, looking good, right? Then wore this whole dress looking good, and he still done brought another bitch, okay? Now, he says he brought her back because he needed to test their connection. He says he kissed her out of the challenge only once, which I believe he did. I think he only did it once. So Janae is crying, and she says that he knows what she went through. And for him to do that is fucked up. Let me tell you, I agree. You do know. Because if you didn't see it on this show, I know Janae told you what all she went through, and then you still decided to bring somebody back out of your own fear. But I wish that she would have just operated like he did too. But anywho. So Kenny, girl, this is what Kenny, she says that she will never, girl, I was here for Janae. I said, Janae, bitch, you better eat it up. You better eat, this bitch said, this ain't Kayla. Okay, come on, Nene. This ain't Phaedra. Okay, this ain't Kayla. All right, she says, I would never fight for a man to convince him that I'm better than another. Hello? I would never. So if you have to choose between me and that bitch, I'm going to tell you right now, choose that bitch. Because I'm going to make the decision for you. Because you ain't finna sit up here and play with my motherfucking face. Because I'll take my ass home. Understand? And I'm still going to be good. Know what you talking about? He done came here and got me fucked up. You better recognize for real. So then Kenny started getting emotional and asked, he was like, did you see my face? Did you see my face when I was down there? Baby, I'm Kenny is regretting this so bad. So bad. I was like, damn, Kenny, man, I feel bad for you, bro. You brought this girl to save face from embarrassment because you assumed that Janae was going to choose someone else. And if you're forced to get to know somebody because Janae chose someone else, you chose the person that you may have possibly had a sexual connection with because you guys kissed. Listen, how shameful, how dreadful. She says she can't do this. She was like, I'm finna go. You know what I'm saying? He says, I care about you. And she was like, you don't care about me enough. Ooh. All I heard was Janae saying, fight. I know that's right. Fight. Fight for me. You better do what you gotta do, baby. So then she tells him that she can't do this. She gotta give him she was like, give me a hug, because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. Didn't he say, if you leave, I don't want to be here either? I think he said that. I ain't put it in my notes, but I think that he did say that, like he's gonna leave too. I'm like, yo, is that serious for you too? Wow. I don't know, girl. Janae about got that man, honey. We gonna see. Like, I'm definitely here for the link back up if Janae decides to be open to Kenny and brings him back. Let me tell you, Kenny gonna be flying straight for the rest of the season, okay? And they will win this thing. Well, I was thinking that Leah would win it, but I don't know. I think Janae has a really strong chance of winning. I think Kordell definitely messed it up. They will probably, I don't know. We'll get to that. I think Janae's gonna be in the top for sure. Okay. Let's see. So he tells her he wants to be. That was another thing that was crazy. He was like, he wants to be with her. Baby, he was fighting back tears. You could hear the voice cracking. Do you hear what I say? That man was pressed. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the super chat. I'm glad I run for your. I'm glad I run for your videos. I went back and forth with Serena this episode. I was mad at her 1 minute, and the next I felt bad when she was crying. Okay, so we see each other. Yes. I was mad. Yes, I'm with you. I definitely found myself being like, you can't be mad because you was moving like this and you was moving like that. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, Serena, don't cry. Okay. Yes, she had me all in my feels. Okay. So yeah, Kenny is shook. He's fighting back the tears. You can hear the voice cracking. Serena and Leah so messy as hell because why the hell y'all at the bottom of the stairs? Like America don't know what y'all doing, girl. We see y'all. They was down there trying to eavesdrop on what was happening, baby. So he better be glad they was down there with him. But all it took was for Serena to say, hey, Kenny, you okay? Baby? I think Kenny took that one deep breath and then the floodgates just opened. I blame Kayla. Okay? I blame Kayla. She's the queen of water in my personal, okay? Kenny over there crying, child. He broke down. Kenny says she feels disrespected. First of all, she says she's leaving. I was like, oh, Kenny, no. Not Kenny. Girl, I did get teary-eyed when he got to the confessional. I was like, oh my God. Kenny says she feels disrespected by him, and that's not who he is. And then he just put the ugly cry face on and just got to crying again. I was like, oh, Kenny. Janae, go find that man and get that man a chance. But then I started rethinking that shit when it came back to the daylight and I saw how Kenny was moving. I feel a way about you, Kenny. Okay, I'm glad I ain't cry, but my eyes got a little piece of tear. Okay, so anywho, Aaron tells Liv that he loves Kayla, and Liv tells him to prove it. And I'm like, girl, stop telling him that because he ain't got to do much. The BITCH done already forgave him because soul ties is crazy. Okay. Because that's where she slept at. I'm not finna deal with them. So they getting ready for the night. Adaya says that she's catering to, I feel like I'm catering to other people's feelings. And, I just feel like my feelings are being shitted on. Like, girls are bitches. And I'm like, first of all, ma'am, these girls are not required to develop, I feel like they're not required to develop a relationship with you. Or do anything to, or they're not required to be welcoming of you when you come into the villa. In my personal, you got your girls of Casa that you was over there with, the same BITCHs that you sat up there with, talking about something, waving, making faces, and they said that the whole time the stuff was going down with Serena and Kordell when they were talking, they said she was making faces and laughing. Ain't this what the Casa girls and them was standing around saying? And then now you want somebody to have consideration for your feelings, girl? Fuck you. Okay? Now, we is here for the mess, and we is glad that you is here. Understand? But at the same time, girl, it's giving fuck you, bitch. Okay? I'm not giving a damn about your damn feelings. You want somebody to care about your feelings now? No, thank you. No, thank you. We don't have to. We don't have to. So then Kayla sleeps in Soul Clowns. We don't care. Daya and Catherine, okay, they feel uncomfortable because the girls are not being welcoming. And I said what I said just now. It's like y'all done pretty much took them ladies' men and then want them to be like, hi, Joanne. How are ya? What's going on? How is everything today? Who the fuck finna do that when you just sat up there? Girl, they too busy trying to get in a man ass to be saying hello to you. Okay, when they get their foot out his ass, then they may throw their hand up and wave. Are you okay? So he brings her breakfast. Baby, Kordell was down there making both of the ladies breakfast. I said, "Ooh, how is this gonna go? And who is he gonna give breakfast to first? Was he gonna walk and give it to us? Or he gonna get it today or first? I feel like that plays a role too. You feel what I'm saying? So he's making breakfast. I was like, oh, who you making breakfast? So he's like, I'm making breakfast for both of them. He's like, man, I'm so scared. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. So Rob said, oh no, bro, it's cool. I'll go up there with you. Like, it's cool. It's not even a big thing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I don't even know what to say. He says, don't say anything. Just say, this is for you. I said, okay, Rob. That's about all he need to say. This is for you. Matter of fact, you should come in there and not say shit. Because everybody know who it's for. Just sit the plate down and shit the hell up. And get the hell out. Okay? Baby, he didn't get a chance. Okay? He didn't get a chance. Rob came in there with him. And first of all, let me tell y'all something. Rob, you think you slick, baby. Because you didn't really come in there for Kordell. You came in there for the mess. Because you wanted to be able to witness what the hell was really for to go down. That's what that really was given. Okay? So there's that. Thank you, Kimmy Kim, for the super chat. I can't stand Leah and her invalidating Janae's feeling with Kenny and with Miguel. That girl is not her friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me tell y'all something. I do think that there is a bit of, I think there might be a bit of jealousy there. I do. I think there might be a bit of jealousy there. I wonder why she didn't take the time to probably go get to know Aaron or somebody else. She chose to go and get to know Janae's man, Connor, at the time. And Janae didn't even say nothing to her, and she just bust out on some damn, he's not your boyfriend. Thank you for the super chat, Kimmy Kim. I definitely think that it's a bit of jealousy there. And you could be friends, because I feel like a lot of people may have had somebody that's been a friend, but that friend probably don't like you for real, and it comes out after you reflect and you really listen to some of the shit that they say out their mouth, which shows like, oh, this bitch don't really like me for real. This whole hater. You know what I'm saying? That may be Leah. That may be Leah. So baby, the way Kordell walked in there, that man said his stomach dropped. He said his stomach dropped before he walked in there. He gave it first to Daya. He said, this is for you. And when he got ready to walk to Serena, Serena said, don't even. She was like, I don't want that shit. When he came, she flipped that bitch up on him. I said, the drama that y'all have given us, we do not deserve, and we so appreciate it. We so appreciate the uncouthness of it all. I love the dramatics. I love the theatrics. This is entertainment. Okay, the way that man damn near dropped the plate, caught the plate, some of the food hit the damn ground, picks up the plate and still put it up there on the damn table. She said she don't want it, but somebody said, I'll get it. I don't know if it was Rob that said he'll get the plate or somebody else that grabbed the plate, but they said they'll get it. And then the cameraman puts the camera on the food on the ground. I said, baby, y'all is working over there. Y'all is working in that villa. Y'all better be working in front and behind the scenes. I know that's right, baby. I holler. The way but Serena is not playing with Kordell is crazy. It's crazy because, again, we have not seen the true dynamics of them to understand why all of this energy, which is a disservice to her. But we know things had been said, and what solidifies it for me is the ring exchange. Something must have, like, what was said in that moment, but y'all still agreed to not be closed. It was just supposed to be respectful. So I don't know. It's, girl, I'm like, what is why all of this? Why all of this energy? But girl, she's been wearing Kordell out. And if he isn't already in a space of sickness because of his decision, as if he isn't already regretting what the fuck he's done. Baby, Janae said, good morning, Rob. Good morning, Kordell. Leah said, Janae, good morning, Kordell is crazy. Like, why? Janae was like, well, I just feel like, hey, he's trying. And, as long as he's trying, like, I'm with him, okay? Hilarious. These are the things that I'm here for, okay? Serena over there in the confessional and says, no, if you think that you're going to bring me breakfast and another bitch, you over there and you want your cake and you trying to eat it too. And you're not going to do that with me. You made your bed. Now go and hump in it. I love it. Kordell is regretting his decision and says he can't blame anyone but himself. Aaron says if she cares for you, she'll hear you out. Kordell says, I don't think she cares for me, but more so about her feelings, about being disrespected. I didn't really like how he said that, but I kind of see what he was trying to say. I think he was saying it's not so much as, I guess, me. It's more so like how she feels. But then I'm confused because I'm like, it still ties back to you. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so it sounds like he was trying to say she don't care about him, but it's more of her ego. So I'm like, maybe, possibly, okay. Anywho, Serena tells Leah that she's pissed the hell off. Miguel trying to downplay Aaron's actions. The way the guys are trying to protect the guys is irritating, and it has been coming out. Okay, it has been coming out, but everybody hasn't come out yet, right? Not everybody. So I think everybody's going to get exposed during movie night. Kendall comes over and even lies to her too. It lies to Kayla about everything. I'm just like, Kendall, I just don't see you the same no more. Kenny and Catherine. So Kenny says that he wants Janae, but still in Catherine's face. I feel a way about this because you talked about you would leave, okay? If she left, which she didn't leave, okay, which is cool. You were over there saying that this girl is not your choice and that Janae is your choice. I don't even know if you brought Janae any breakfast, especially I'm sure you were there when Kordell was making breakfast. I'm not sure. Or you heard about it, but you just brought breakfast to this girl. And I don't know. I don't like it. Catherine says people thought it was rude when Janae asked whose feelings were stronger. And it's like, is that how people feel? Because that's what people said, or is that how you feel? But anywho, she says that, they basically weren't together longer than him and Janae or something like that. So she understands, I think. Kenny apologizes to Catherine and says that he felt like he failed himself and he didn't voice what he was feeling in the moment. And I'm confusion. I'm like, then what were you feeling in the moment? Because you sitting over there talking to Janae seems like you were saying something different. You seemed like you wasn't even happy with the decision that you made, especially seeing that she came there with somebody else. So what exactly are you trying to say to Catherine in this moment? Because I'm missing it. Catherine says that she can't get comfortable with him because everybody's watching and giving her the death stare. She thinks that she may have to like take a step back or whatever like that. So I don't know. It seems like he's still open to get to know her or something for the process, but don't piss me off, Kenny. Don't piss me off. You was just crying last night, all on Serena's shoulder, hollering. Don't piss me off. Daya and Sierra. Daya says that I'm sorry. Yeah, Daya and Sierra. So Daya says that she hasn't talked to Kordell and she wants to give him space to figure things out. So Sierra says he really likes her, and Sierra feels like Serena has been wishy-washy with him. She says she gave Kordell everything that he wanted, so she don't think that she has a reason to worry about anything when it comes to her and Kordell. Liv and Kane trying to make a connection that don't nobody care about right now because it's really all about Kordell, Daya, and damn Serena. Aaron and Serena doesn't know why they didn't respect them behind their backs. At some point, she starts crying. Aaron gets closer, and he consoles her. And I'm just like, this is where I felt bad for her. And as much as Aaron gets on my nerves, he did get close and try to hug on her. And I thought that was nice. I don't know. But Aaron, you also probably just like to touch people anyway. I don't know. So, anywho, Kordell and Daya. So Daya says that she wants to give him the space he needs, and after he talks with Serena, he'll have that clarity so he can know exactly who he wants to focus on. Daya, again, in my opinion, is telling him all of the things that he wants to hear, thinking Serena's actions are going to turn him away. That's what I think that Daya is doing. I think Daya is telling him all the things he wants to hear. Just like she did at the villa. I ain't gonna say that she wrong. We wanted to see Kordell connect with another woman. Okay. And we are seeing it. Right. She also, it was something else that he asked her or something. And I think she tried to say that she was good. Like, I'm good. I just want to make sure that, you do what you need to do and you figure everything out and you get clarity so that you can focus on who you need to focus on and this and that. And I'm like, but girl, weren't you just crying? Weren't you just crying about your feelings not being considered? And this was an opportunity for you to express to him how you feel, but you really didn't. You sat up there and just pretty much tried to be like, well, I'm here for you, whatever, get the clarity that you need. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I think you're telling him whatever he wants to hear. And if you maintain the calmness and she continues to show her as, I think that you may think that's going to make him choose you more than him choosing her. But that's just my opinion, okay? Now, Leah and Miguel. So he still wants to get to know her and he wants to get to know Sierra. Miguel says that Kordell did nothing wrong and says that he could have handled it better. Yes, been a bit more respectful. But Kordell asked her how she felt about him going back to Serena. And the girl said she'll be okay with that. I said again, for you to say that you will be okay with that, it's giving side chick vibes just a bit. And then it's also telling Kordell whatever it is that he wants to hear. Okay? What else? I said, I know Serena is pissed off and we wanted a new girl for Kordell and I'm glad that we got one. But honestly, I feel like he knows what he getting when it comes to Serena. But when it comes to Daya, I don't think he really knows exactly what he's getting when it comes to Daya. Because, of course, he's been with Serena from the beginning. Daya is new. Serena has showed him the good and the bad parts of her, whereas Daya has only showed him the good parts as if it's always going to be like that. In my personal, that's what I'm thinking. All right. Thank you again, Brittany, for the super chat. I don't see Kendall the same anymore. He was my favorite. Now it's given two-faced, conniving, inauthentic, and ultimately the ick. Okay. It's like he has two faces. Okay. I told y'all the other time, must be two sides. Okay. Must be two sides. Thank you for the super chat. He's a mess. I'm so disappointed in him. I'm so disappointed in Kendall. I'm here for the mess though, but I don't think I think we were going to get the mess anyway. So I feel like we didn't really need Kendall to add that extra spice for real. But Thanks for showing us, Kendall. Now, yeah, so I said about Serena and Kordell. Rob and Daniela appear to be vibing. They over there kissing and stuff. I still don't believe them. They need to do more convincing. I still think he probably wants Andrea. What else? Or if he don't even want Andrea no more, I think he just riding the clock. Just riding the clock. Leah, Serena, and Janae. So Leah says she doesn't know why he would bring this girl back and you not standing on it. And I think she's talking about, I think it's Miguel she was talking about, because it seems like she was trying to say that he's still open, to her or whatever the case is. It's like, girl, Miguel's open to everybody, period. Leah then goes on to talk about Serena and Kordell, because Serena ended up bringing that up. Leah says Miguel told her that Kordell said he was 90% Serena, 10% Daya, and wanted to know, with her knowing that, would she still want to come to the villa? And she said, yeah. When Miss Girl said that, when Leah first said that, I questioned whether that was true. Because I'm like, Miguel didn't say that. We didn't see Miguel say that at all. He didn't tell you that. Where you get that from? Was the first thought. And then I said, well, a lot of stuff be happening on the show and we don't get to see it. So maybe he possibly did say that. But knowing that Leah be lying ass Leah, she probably made that shit up and caused this whole spiral to go down. Okay? And baby, I wonder if Miguel finds out that Leah added those 2 cents and lied and added extra on his story, if he is going to see her as a liar and be like, nah, I ain't fucking with her. So I don't know. But Serena says that she doesn't want to talk to Kordell and his voice is bothering her. And I don't know if y'all caught it when they put the camera on Daya's face. She was looking like she was trying not to smile, because this is what she wants. She thinks that Serena showing her ass is going to only make her look better. And I don't necessarily think so. I feel like Serena showing her ass is only going to show Kordell the emotions that she has lacked in showing him the entire time they've been on this. So the fact that she's gotten to this point and she's being emotional with him, she's crying, she's upset, whatever, it may open up a softer side, and he already feels bad for what he did, and he may look at it much differently. He may not look at it as a how, like, oh, she doing too much, let me move on, let me go to you. And I feel like if he does choose Daya, ultimately in the end, I do think it's because Serena didn't want him. So then you would have got him because she didn't want him. Okay? I gave, what she said, what Nikki said, I gave him to you, bitch. Don't fucking forget it. Okay? That's crazy, girl. Anywho, so Kendall tells Kordell how great things were with him and Daya. Messy as fuck. Still being messy. Even if it's true. Calm down, still being messy. It's like, to me, Kendall is trying to really gun for Serena to get out the house. It's like, are you really telling him this because you genuinely see that he has a great connection with Daya? Or are you telling him this because you want Serena out the house and you really want to break up a strong couple? Because right now, as it looks, it does look like you and Nicole are the strongest couple right now. Because even though y'all came together later, y'all separated, had your issue, and then came back together to each other. So you are looking the strongest. You are definitely playing the game. Oh, child. Ain't this something here, baby? So Kayla and Rob, she pulls Rob for a chat. Rob tells her that Aaron wasn't going ham. I said, you are not going ham. It's a lie. He was going green eggs and ham with Sam I Am on a boat and with a goat if one was over there. Hello? So stop it. Rob says Aaron would never lie to her. I said, I hate you guys. Y'all have only known each other for a few weeks here. And that is your best man? The clownery, the debauchery, okay? I said these two is playing Daniela and Kayla ass. Playing both of them. So Kayla and Daniela talk. Aaron's biting his nails, baby. Aaron. I said, do you have any nails left, Aaron? because you've been chewing for a minute. Okay. Um, Daniela told her the truth, but not really everything. She kept it kind of watered down. I said, bring on movie night. Then Daniela go back to the girls, okay? And she says that she lied about some stuff, like she didn't tell her everything, like, oh, they cuddled the first night, he tried to jump my bones and this and that. She just really downplayed it, okay? Kordell and Miguel. So Miguel understands Serena, where she's coming from when it comes to being respectful. Because if you gave her a word on that, you should have followed through, and you didn't. And then says that Kordell, he says he could have done better. He says, but at the same time, I said, come on, Miguel, because I have to agree with you on this, because I think that's how a lot of America feels. Like, we feel like, yes, you should have kept it a bit respectful, but she did friend zone you, and you in the villa. So I would hope that you would know more about their connection than us. And what this whole exchange of rings and all of this stuff is, he like the girl friend zoned you. Okay, so I get the damn confusion, because what the hell? You did what you were supposed to do. I really don't think you did a damn thing wrong. Meanwhile, Daya, hey Serena, do you mind if I pull you for a second? Can we have a chat? Serena like, yeah, you can talk to me, girl. We can go and talk. What's going on? What's really tea? What is it, sis? So then Daya says that they have a different, I just feel like you guys have a different connection than me and Kordell. Ours is like physical. I mean, not sexual or anything like that. It's really giving physical. Like, I know you saw the video and you saw me humping him a few times, but it's really not that. Like, I just like to touch people. Like, I just like to be around people, and I like to touch people and stuff. And that's really all it is. Girl, shut the hell up. It is giving sexual. It is. It is giving every bit of sexual chemistry. Stop playing. Stop playing. Is we mad? Not completely, girl. We ain't mad completely, honey. We not all the way mad. But don't be playing, okay? So then Daya thinks that the connection was really strong or whatever. Daya told her that he did say that it would take a lot to turn his head or whatever. So Serena was like, well, listen, I'm just really trying to talk to you about something else, girl. Like, listen. So I was over there talking to Leah, because one thing about it, I'm going to drop names, because I'm not really with the shit for real. So, like, I'm just trying to see, like, she had said something about, like, 90%, 10%. Like, Kordell had came to you and told you that it was giving 90% me and 10% you, and you still was with it. Like, you was trying to come over to the villa, girl. Like, what the fuck is that about, okay? And she was like, oh, girl, no, that convo never happened. I don't know what the fuck, girl. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. Like, girl, no, that did not happen at all. Child, why she said that? And Daya said something about no, first of all, I said Leah lied or fucking Miguel lied. One of the two is some lying ass was up in there, okay? And it's giving lying ass Leah. It's what it's giving, all right? But it's also giving a lying ass Miguel too, a mangy ass Miguel, because all of the dudes was on some flawed ass. Period. So Daya brings up Kendall and Miguel hyping up as they child, like, Kendall came to me, Miguel came to me, like the guys came over and they were just really like, like, I'm really feeling you guys. Y'all look good together. Oh my God, his smile is so big when he's with you. Like, a lot of the guys had things to say. So Serena was pissed. Okay, she's like, oh word. Oh okay. Gotcha, because that's not what they told me. You know what I'm saying? They made it seem like Kordell was real open with you about everything about when it came to us and stuff. So I really didn't even. Okay, bet. So everybody's some fake ass. Just noted. Okay, so the girl, all she heard was the clock. Once she heard that beep, she went the hell off. Okay, everybody. I loved it though. I loved it so much. Daya says, Serena says the guys told her that Kordell was always open about wanting Serena more than her. Daya said, girl, them lies. That's a lie. Serena says, Daya, you know what, bitch? Because I'm not finna play with you hoes. You can have them. Kendall tries to talk. This was so perfect. Okay? And I cannot stand, I'm not going to say I can't stand Kendall, but I'm just really disappointed in him. The way Kendall was watching that conversation, you had to be watching the conversation to see Serena walking towards y'all, and you the first motherfucker to sit up there talking about something. Hey, Serena, what's up? Okay, she was like, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck all you motherfuckers, okay? Cause I don't with none of you niggas in this house. Y'all ain't my friends. Okay? And Kordell with your nappy headed ass. I was like, whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. All right. Serena checks the fuck out of Miguel. She goes over to cuss Miguel out. You over there saying SHI in my face, but homeboy behind my back, you doing this, that, and the other, and all of that. That what we doing? Okay, bet. And Kordell, you're full of shit. Just so you know, I'm still not letting up off of your ass. So I don't even get too happy. And you over here acting simp, like you sad as fuck, and don't nobody feel sorry for your ass. It's like, girl, she was going in, okay? She not trying to hear none of the guys. She's walking off. Miguel is like, Serena, wait. Like, let's talk. Like, what's really going on? Tell me what's on your mind. Like, where you going, okay? And she's like, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm finna spaz out on these motherfuckers in just a second. I'm about to get to swinging on these boys in this bitch. I said, whew. Girl, it was giving Candy Burris. I'll drag you in this bitch. That's what it was giving. A little piece of that, girl. Okay, so what else happened? So Serena and Kordell. So he wants to talk to her about how she feeling. Y'all, Kordell was so happy for this moment to have a talk. He was so happy, like, come, no, don't go, come talk to me, like, come talk, like, let's talk, like, like, let's have a conversation, like, no, tell me what's on your mind, like, no, you gotta tell me how you feeling, like, what's up, man, like, please, like, he was just trying to talk, okay? So she says that he's effed up. She told him to have, I told you to have some fucking respect. Ooh, baby, she was pissed, okay? She says he wasn't feeling bad and had no consideration for her when he was doing what he was doing. He says, I just wanted to test our relationship, our connection. She said, and you did, okay? You did that. Okay. Ooh, it's been a mess. So he says he cares for her, and he told Daya it would take a lot. And Serena said, well, it didn't take much. Baby, the way Serena and Janae clocked in, when Kenny said, I care about you, and she said, you don't care about me enough. And then Serena, he says, I told her it would take a lot to turn my head. And Serena said, it didn't take much. I fell out. Come on, girls. The black girls might go back to the men's, but they said, you're not finna walk over me on the first night. This ain't Kayla, bitch, okay? Because I'm gonna let you have it. All right, at least for 24 to 48 hours, bitch. Now, I might go back, but don't think it's all good, because it ain't. Hello? So we gonna see what's gonna happen. All right. What else? So she says she's always considered him, and he didn't consider her. She said, even when I was on that date, I've considered you. And I'm like, at what timeline are we speaking of that you start considering? Because I'm considering the fact that when the girls had came in, you had told them, have him. Y'all can have him. Please take him. Please. You was considering the fact that he wasn't the man for you, and it's giving heavy on the friends. So what time frame were you saying that you always considered him? Is what I'm just asking, because America just want to know. That's just really that simple. Okay, so he says he's sorry that he did that to her. Serena says she's done. I'm done, okay? She walks off crying. Y'all, it was so funny the way he started walking. Serena, hold on now. Serena, wait now. Hold on now. Serena, wait. Serena, hold on. Girl, just the way. I said producers, yes. Cameramen, zoom in. We love it. Get it all. This is the time I was so glad for all the damn camera angles. I said yes. When they had the camera angle from the bottom looking up at Kordell, I said yes. Give me all. I want all of the angles. Show me how many cameras you really have in the villa. We love it. So then she says she always considered him. He don't consider her. He says he's sorry. She says she's done. He goes after her. Kordell says he's trying to fix this. I say that man is not off of her. I don't know what done happened in the last week or so, but he is not off of her. He says that she said, well, you made your choice. And he says, that's not my choice. But then that's also what Kenny said. Okay, Kenny said that he didn't want that girl. He wanted Janae. But then you over there telling the girl you want to get to know her the next day. Are you okay? All right. So he says that's not his choice. And she said, well, you made it your choice when you brought her back. Boo! Serena was wearing him out. Serena says it didn't take a week to explore a guy to know it was always you. I said, wait. This is why I have one foot on the Serena bus, and then I keep jumping off. It'd be like, ooh, Oh, okay, oh, okay. No, girl. Okay, because it was not always him. That's what is this time frame that you speak of? That's what I'm trying to understand, because your timeline is not matching America's. That's all. And that's why, we be so up and down with this, okay? Kordell says that we can't end it like this, man. So I don't know if he was talking about in the relationship or in the conversation. All right. Serena says he did that when he brought her back. Go get your girl or whatever. So, child, this was a mess. Girl, Serena went up there like she was finna pack her motherfucking bags or something like that. But then we saw her on the next day's episode. Okay. Serena was like, y'all hoes ain't my friends. Baby, she walked back over there. Baby, y'all hoes ain't my friends. Period. I know that's right. Let them have it. Let them fucking have it. Okay, Kordell sitting over there looking stupid. Child, it's just, As soon as Kordell stopped trying to like get back with her or have a conversation, she gonna be sick and she gonna be mad that he ain't running up behind her trying to have a talk. So you might have to get your emotions in check. I know that you're upset and you may not always operate like an adult because you're upset in this piece of moment right here. But if you said a lot of stuff, and a lot of people do talk a lot of big talk. I'm done. I ain't taking them back. I ain't finna let nobody disrespect me. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then they switch up. So you might want to move quick. You might want to move quicker. Okay? Because you know what happened last time? You moved a little slow, girl. Somebody was able to come in and slide up under your man, or at least slide up on top of him. Hello. So, you better figure it out. But this was a good episode, and y'all know I'm going to watch it again. Okay, ad-free, period. So we are going to get into that. Okay, shout out to the 600 people in the chat. I hope you all are subscribed and also liking the video. I can tell y'all all ain't like because we barely got 300. We had 297. Let's see. Serena keeps dangling these lies in front of Kordell. Oh, whoa. And that's the problem. Dang, what lies? What lies? Tell me. Why are we insulting people in the chat? Oh, who insulting folks in the chat? Yeah, who insulted people in the chat? Now, we can all have different opinions, but it's about how you go about having that different opinion, guys. Okay? I know things can get intense, but it's okay. Who is being, y'all got to, who is that? That's crazy. What happened? I'm trying to see. The men are not the women's friends. It seems like they're all just trying to walk on eggshells and recover from Casa. But their true feelings, okay, came out in Casa. But I guess boys will be boys, huh? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Serena is good TV, but damn, she hood as fuck. No. Those open-faced gold side teeth told me everything I needed to know. Okay, so Danielle, let me ask you this. Is this your first time watching Love Island? Because I'm going to tell you, just because she had the golds in her mouth, it's not that big of a deal to me. Okay, now she may have shown her ass more than some other folks, right? When she was upset or whatever. But I feel like Jeff would have been more hood if you were tuned into the show 2 years ago. I think it was in 2022 when Zeta, Timmy, Jeff came on the show. Jeff was literally on the show with all his fucking jewelry on. Hood is baggy jeans, but Jeff looked good though. I think Jeff had a nice rack of teeth. I think he had a tattoo on his face. Jeff was hood as fuck. So in comparison to Serena is great. So yeah. Let's see. Definitely good TV though. People just got a lot of smoke for Serena and being rude. Oh, that's what it is. Well, I mean, yeah, just be a little nice, guys. I know we're not going to always agree with her ways and stuff like that, but it's okay. Ultimately, the decision is up to Kordell and what he's going to do. I just hate that we didn't get to see more because obviously there was more to the situation. Um, you know what, naturally, Mar, maybe that's what Kordell was trying to say. Serena was more embarrassed than anything else. Maybe that's what he was trying to say. That's why her ego was hurt more than it was about him and her caring about him and him hurting her. He was saying that the ego was hurt, so therefore she was embarrassed as fuck. Yeah. But that's his thoughts. I do think that she did like him though. And so I think it did get to that place, but I really feel like it showed itself once he left, when he was no longer available to her. And I feel like a lot of people may do that, where they play with a person, don't take people as serious, and then when they no longer have access to that person, then all of a sudden, right, they want to be all up on them. And that may have been what happened with her. I forgot who Jeff almost fought. Jeff was hood as hell, baby. Jeff was a mess. I loved it though, cause he just had funny moments. Like they needed that in the villa at that time. Um, let's see. What else? What else are y'all seeing? Serena, her ego is so shattered because she thought she was the best Kordell could. Oh, you know what? I think that's kind of true because she did say that nobody else in the villa was. What she said? Nobody else in the villa. He couldn't get with nobody else in the villa, or he wasn't interested in nobody else, or nobody else was interested in him. So he was with her. So I think you're right. I think you're right. I do. I also think she possibly could have thought that he was gonna go over there in Casa Amor and not find nobody because they haven't introduced nobody as a bombshell. But baby, that bomb came, didn't it? Yeah, they did say Jeff is married. I think didn't they just have a baby? Jeff is married now and he got a baby. Oh, okay. You've been watching since season 1. Okay, yep, Jeff with the goals. Okay. So see, you forgot about Jeff too. She gets the hood girl. Oh my God. The hood girl award and Jeff gets the guy. I can't. Um, why didn't some of these guys stand by their Casa girl except Rob, right? It seems like Kenny was trying to stand by Catherine. Y'all, I do not like that. I hate Catherine came back. She was baby, that girl. It's just not there, Kenny. Stop wasting this girl's time. Just stop wasting her time. You cried over Janae. You're sick about Janae. Either that or you were acting. It didn't look like you were. But just go back to Janae. And then I'm wondering, could he have possibly made breakfast for Janae and we just didn't see it or something? But I don't think he made no breakfast for that girl. What's up, Tammy? Serena definitely more embarrassed than anything else. Ooh, shit. Well, that's what it's giving. And now she's showing her ass, trying to make sure everybody is feeling how she felt. She over there going crazy. Um, let's see. Is Jeff the one with the Tyler Perry braid? No. He didn't have braids. Uh-uh. I feel like Janae has a great chance of winning. I think, well, I'll say who I think will be in the top. Girl, this is hard. I don't want Kendall in the top. I feel like Janae will be. She's had an interesting journey. I really feel like the voting will be based on, in my opinion, not so much as love, but more so popularity. And if Kordell and Serena get back together, because I feel like Kordell and Serena are having a Zeta and Timmy moment just a little bit. I don't think Zeta didn't go off on Timmy, but baby, I'll never forget. I'm gonna come back to it. Don't let me forget. But bitch, can we just talk about Zeta and Timmy just for a quick second? I will never forget how Zeta and Timmy was talking and Bria walked over there wanting to know what was up. And Timmy made the weirdest face ever and was like, yeah, I decided I'm gonna rock with Zeta. And she was like, oh, really? So that's what's up? That's what you're gonna do? He was like, yeah. Baby, my girl Bria got up, walked off, and cried her fucking eyes out. She was over there in the dressing room bawling. All the girls just looking at her. She like, why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen? I get this close with a guy and he just drops me. Child, a mess, honey. It was a mess. I did feel bad for Bria in that moment, even though I wanted Timmy to get bad to Zeta. But anywho, and they ended up winning the show. Right, but we was standing 10 toes behind Zeta. Period. Like Zeta, Zeta was that girl, and I feel that same. I feel that way about Janae. That's why I'm like, I see more fandom surrounding Janae. It was Leah at one point. Didn't they get Leah Instagram taken down, which I think is childish as hell? I thought they got her Instagram snatched, or blocked, or something was going on with her IG. But anywho, I feel like a lot of people are in support of Janae. Liv might have a chance because people are starting to like Liv because of how she be snapping off on the guys. And I don't know I just like how I like this season of girls and how they just really don't hold back. They just really just say what they feel. Now Kayla is giving ordinary ass Love Island for sure. Crying all over the place. But I don't see them winning anymore. I don't think anybody likes Aaron. I think we're over Kayla. Rob, you're done, baby. What if Miguel couples up with Sierra and then Leah goes home? That would be crazy. That would be crazy if he couples up with Sierra. Ooh, shit. Do y'all think that they have a chance of winning? I don't think so, but I don't know. I could see Janae if Kordell and Serena came back together and they were on the up and up and stuff, and we saw the better parts of their relationship. I don't know. I feel like people would want Kordell to win. So whoever's coupled up with him would win because of Kordell. But because nobody would want Serena to get anything, I think the votes, well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but because there may be a few people that's not in support of Serena, I think they would give their votes away and likely give it to Janae. I don't see Kendall winning. Shady as hell. I refuse. I see Kordell in the top. I see Janae in the top. I mean, I maybe Miguel and Sierra, or Miguel and who he chooses, or possibly Kendall and Nicole, because they may have a strong connection and he came back to her. And I think some people still like Kendall, but I don't know. Ooh. I'm over Kayla and Aaron. Excuse me. I'm tired of the stupidity and the falsity on his end. Over it. Liv don't like none of the guys. She's just there. Send Kendall home. Send Kayla home. Send Kendall home by Nicole. Rob is definitely not winning at all. At all. Thank you, Brittany, for the super chat. Kordell and Serena made choices that got them here. I agree. She twisted a lot and he accepted it. Right? That's the thing. Right? So as much as we are upset or may have been mad that Serena may have played on his top, he allowed it. What you allow is what will continue. Choices were made and consequences followed. And it's really just that simple. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the super chat. Taylor is pathetic. Wow. Did y'all see KK on After Sun? She was talking about how her and Keenan ain't together no more outside of the villa. She said that the age difference played a major role. And yeah, because of the age difference, that's why they broke up. I feel like that was her making it sound nice. But I think Keenan cheated. I think Keenan did what he do just like he was doing over there in Casa Amor last year. Not on the same page. Of course, Keenan gave you all that time and attention and stuff because y'all was stuck in the same space, same place. And then he showed who he really was outside of the villa. When y'all got back to y'all normal lives, of course. And then to think that you left with him, girl, that's why I ain't even mad at Rob for telling Andrea, you know what, on second thought, I'm actually going to stay. Oops. Because why? And she talking about if she had a chance to do it all over again, she would have never did that. I bet you wouldn't have. I bet you would not have. I could not believe that she was like, I'm gone. I'm out. Like, what? Child, a mess, honey. A damn mess. Hearing being a Traitors winner. Because, has you side-eyeing him for sure. Kordell should have never kept taking Serena back after disrespect. Right. Right. And I do think he probably gonna take her back after this. Because he truly feels guilty for what he did. He feels bad for how far he took it. And I think because of that guilt, if she'll have him back, he's going to take her back. But I guess Serena's not going to leave on her own and just let everybody else eliminate her. She may just be like, eliminate me, and then I'll go home. How about that? Y'all, I really like Sally. When Sally was on that on the show, I think she was on, I forgot which season it was. Was it 2? Was it 2 or 3? I can't remember. But I like Sally, but Sally don't really be offering shit to the conversation on After Sun. Sally just show up and get a check. I'm like, Sally, why is you here? Why is you here, Sally? You ain't talking about that. I did like that they had Johnny Bananas on there. He was funny. He was funny. That was cool. I hope they have movie night before they send anybody else home too, Jaquan. That's gonna be everything. They need to. I think loose ends need to be tied up. I do. I'm not ready to vote for somebody to leave just yet. I'm not ready. I think, yeah. I don't think it's right to have I just don't. Because how do you have a recoupling? I think they gotta wait. Let us do the earlier that day. Let us go ahead and do the social media game and let them wonder, let them question. And I don't know if y'all want to do it later that night or the next night, and then we go ahead and we get into movie night. Then after everything that we've seen transpire and people get their talks and their conversations and stuff like that, then maybe hit them the next day with the elimination. I don't know. But I would love for everybody to remain in the home, in the villa, until we find out what's really good. The situation may just make Serena and Kordell stronger once she gets some sleep, but we'll see. Possibly. His head hasn't turned all the way. He did want to get to know old girl, but he is feeling sick about what he did to her. Y'all heard him say, I really hate when women feel like this. I don't like when they feel like it does something to him. But that's what he say. Even though he brought Miss Girl back trying to get to know her, honey. Yes, Kia. All Sally be doing is yeah. Yeah, right. So that I'm like, it's Sally from that laugh. She has a very particular laugh. Okay? That's all Sally do. Laugh and get a check. Just said, Sally, I ain't even mad at you. I ain't mad, girl. You ain't talking about shit. But I ain't mad at you, girl. Get your check. You saw who cuddled up. Who you had saw cuddled up, girl? Did I miss something on the preview? Did I need to go back and watch? What you talking about? I could have sworn Justine was supposed to be on After Sun with Sally on one of the previews, but it's just been Sally. Interesting. I thought I saw like a promo thing with that too. Maybe not. Maybe she's gonna show up at a later time. Maybe they weren't gonna be on there together then. That's crazy. The Casa girls would have right. They should have made the Casa girls sleep outside. That's messed up though. I thought Kenny was gonna go outside with Janae when she said she was gonna sleep outside. Instead, he slept in the bed. He was like, "You can sleep out there. I'm gonna be in the bed." Girl, Kenny, you saw. I don't know. Do I think that after movie night, Kayla's gonna stay with Aaron? 1000%. She hasn't left, and she's not going to leave. Okay, she's definitely going to stay with Aaron. And here's the thing: even if she decides not to, which she gonna be with him, she ain't really open to meet nobody else. So then it would be no purpose for her to really be on the show. Go ahead and send her home. So yeah, this is crazy, 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 crazy. But I have run my mouth enough. I thank you guys so much for being here and talking through the episode with me. Please make sure that you are supporting the channel by liking up the video. Okay. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, child. Okay. I am Jami That's Me. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Jami That's Me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.